What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Beyond the Screen. It's your girl Jazz, and in this video I'm going to be doing a non-spoiler review for the movie All Eyes on Me, starring Demetrius Shipp and Kat Graham. All Eyes on Me is the biopic of the life of Tupac Shakur. Now, because it's about his life and stuff really happened, obviously there's stuff that was printed and things like that prior to the movie dropping, and then some stuff that we didn't know about. What I'll say for those of you that have seen Jada Pinkett's tweets, I feel like it's got quite a bit of hype. Just a few tweets got so much hype. I feel like only Jada could do that. She says that the movie is full of lies, which I feel like is a very heavy statement. She feels like her relationship with him wasn't depicted correctly, but I feel like to say that the movie was full of lies is a bit much, especially in today's world, being so influential with a post from such a major actress going on Twitter. There is a part in the movie where when he's leaving Baltimore and moving to LA, he reads her this awesome poem, because you know they were best friends, and he reads her this poem about how he feels about her. Now she says that didn't happen. She didn't read the poem until, or she didn't see the poem until it was published in his book, that he left abruptly to LA. He didn't leave to further his career. Now my issue with that tweet is the movie didn't claim that he left to further his career. He left because his mom had issues and she sent him and his sister away. So his career and all that stuff was by chance. He met this lady at this poetry event or whatever that he did well at, and she got him his connects that led to him touring with Digital Underground, and he got his break in juice by being on set with a homie, messing around with the script, and then being cast for the part. And those things furthered his, created his career. So I thought that was kind of a weird thing to say. She also claimed that she had never been to any of his shows and they never had an argument backstage like depicted in the trailer, which, okay, cool. I dig that one because it was intense and it definitely showed her having an issue with his lifestyle. Now, the producer of the movie responded to her tweets and said that Pac had said prior to his death that he never got the chance to have a proper goodbye with her, so they gave him that chance in the movie. And he had also said that Jada had problems with the things that he was doing with his lifestyle. Now the argument was about his response to "Who Shot Ya" and his comment about sleeping with Faith Evans, because they were supposed to be cool too. So I don't know. I guess I kind of dig what the producer's saying. It's like, it's a movie. If you guys really had an issue with the things that he was doing, we just found a way to depict it for the movie. But to say that the whole movie is just full of lies is a bit much. There's a few scenes and stuff like that with Jada, and it's cute and all that types of stuff, but there's still the movie is 2 hours and 20 minutes long, and it's essentially about his life, his upbringing, and his career. Like, the movie starts before he was even born. So there's a lot more to the movie than the parts that Jada is involved in. I think that if you base your opinion of going to see it off of her statements, then you're really going to be missing out. I learned a lot. There was a lot of stuff that I knew and a lot of stuff that I didn't know about his life. It's really cool to see the Tupac side of, the whole "Who Shot Ya" incident that started the whole East Coast, West Coast beef. I still feel exactly the same about it. If I gotta choose a coast, I have to choose the East. I definitely feel like Tupac was very stubborn. Yeah, he was super stubborn. Extremely intelligent, thanks to his mother, who struggled and had her issues, but she was definitely a boss and made sure he stayed woke. So kudos to her for that. It's what made him such a good artist. As far as rap beef and lifestyle are concerned, he made a lot of reckless decisions that ultimately led to his death. So it's sad and it sucks, but that's just what happened. I think that the movie was great. I think that it's super cool that they used his prison interviews as like the basis for the movie. And what's cool is you can find the interviews on YouTube, and watch it either before or after you've seen the movie. But what they do is they take the interview and like as he's answering the questions, they kind of like flash back to that part of his life, and it's, you know, displayed in movie mode. But what I also thought was really creative that they did is as his hit records dropped, it like makes for the timeline of the songs like in the movie, right? Like that's, I know it's kind of hard to explain, but it's really cool because it's like, hey, he's talking, he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Then I ended up on tour with Digital Underground. And then, you know, they show him on stage doing the Humpty Hump, do the Humpty Hump. And then like, you know, when he gets arrested, his mom comes to visit him, she's walking out. That's when they play, you know, Mama. So the movie is full of all the songs that you love by Pac and things that we've heard of and things that we didn't. Cause I mean, let's be real, like he died in 96, you know, like I was 7. So it's like, I wasn't really following his career and things like that. You know, it's like you hear the songs and things like that growing up. You know, my dad's a rap fan and everything. So it's like you're exposed to the music and whatnot, but you know, I'm not aware of all the times he's been arrested or that he accidentally shot a police officer or that he had an alleged rape charge that he ended up going down for that he didn't really do. Like, I didn't know all of that. So I feel like the movie's full of a lot of information. I definitely got my Google on and whatnot. So again, to say that the whole movie is full of lies, I think is a very bold stretch of a statement. So I definitely think that it's worth going to see. I was in there vibing like the whole time because the music was lit and his story is intense and inspiring. You know, he was met with a lot of adversity and he came out on top and made a pretty fantastic career for himself by the age of 25. It's sad that his life got cut so short, but he definitely made his mark here and left a huge impact in people and in the rap game and in music in general. So I definitely think that it's worth going to see. I am gonna give this movie an A. What I will say though is that I think that it would have been really cool if all of these biopic movies, like Straight Outta Compton, Notorious, you know, this, even Michelle Ye's little movie, if all of them would have had the same actors portray, you know, their same roles, like if Big was the same Big in every movie and, you know, Pac and Snoop and, you know, just everybody, and if they use the same Suge Knight for every movie, I think that would have been so cool. Almost like, you know, like an Avengers situation where like everybody's like the same. That would have been pretty awesome. But as far as just focusing on the movie, it was a good movie. Kind of a difficult one to put emojis on, but let's give it a shot. All right, we're gonna give it a gun emoji. Yeah, there's a lot of shooting in his life. We're gonna give it a mic emoji for obvious reasons. And let's drop just a basic heart emoji on it, because although his life was pretty violent and fast-paced, the love was super real for his family and the people that he's close to. Definitely had a big heart, as stubborn as he was. So I definitely think that it's worth going to check out, especially if you're a fan of his music, hip hop, rap in general. It's definitely something that you're gonna enjoy. Just the whole culture of it all was just pretty awesome for me. I'm an old school hip hop, rap, R&B fan to my heart. So I definitely had a good time watching the movie. So go check it out. Make sure you come back and let me know what you think. If you've already seen it, let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button for me. If you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, God first, God bless.